Did you start?
Yep.
Okay. You know I gotta edit that out, right? We're gonna figure out how to do that. But hey everybody, this is Lady T and I'm embarking on a new adventure where I'm interviewing artists live in person. You know, I talk to them on the phone all the time at Turning Up the Gospel with Lady T, but I want to do a live version of Turning Up the Gospel with Lady T. So this is it. I want to give thanks to my husband who's video recording this for me.
Right.
I want to give a special thanks to Aaris. This is our artist, Aaris, and she is my very first Turning Up the Gospel video interview. And I'm happy about that. Those of you who know me and you've listened to my broadcast, you've heard her song that I absolutely love. It's called Trust. It's T-R-U-S-T. And you gotta listen to the words of that song. But Aaris is gonna play that live for us here in the park. We're in Philadelphia. We're at 49th and Spruce. And it's a little bit noisy. It wasn't noisy a few minutes ago, but because we want to go live, it's gotten noisy, but it's okay. So this is Aaris. So Aaris, I'm so glad that you're here with us today.
Here.
Nice to meet you. Finally put a face to a voice. So like I said, we're going to talk about your song Trust, and you're going to play it live. Guys, you see her instrument here? I asked her if she had a name for her instrument, but she doesn't. It's just her guitar, but it's pretty just like she is. So she's going to play Trust, and she's going to play another song for us. But, you know, how did you get started in music?
I think my first memory of music is being 4 years old. I got like this toy keyboard for Christmas and just like tapping out melodies and writing songs on it. Shortly after that, my mom put me in piano lessons, and then when I started school, I took flute lessons. So all of my elementary, middle, high school career, I played the flute. So that was my introduction to music.
The flute and the piano / keyboard. So she's been playing music since she's 4. She's not that much older than 4, but
Oh my God. I'm 23. I'm grown.
She is grown. You know, but look at her. She still looks like a young girl. She is.
I know.
But God is good. Anyway, so I'm so interested for you to tell me about your song Trust, but all your other songs too. But what happened? Did anything significant happen when you wrote Trust, or was it just something that God gave you, or how did that come about?
I'm learning these days that I like to be in control of things. And it's not like a power kind of thing, but it's just kind of like a being at rest. Like I know that it's going to work out like X, Y, Z. I need to see it, I need to feel it and touch it. And that's not as Christians how we necessarily need to be. But when I wrote the song Trust, I wasn't that self-aware. I wasn't thinking about that. My mom actually asked me to write a song about trusting God for a church convocation. That was the theme for the convocation that year, and we were just going to do something, a short workshop with kids. So that's why there's like the spelling of trust, because it had to be kid friendly.
Yeah, but I love it though, because I'll call me a big kid because I love that T-R-U-S-T. That's actually what caught me when I heard you. I'm going to T-R. She actually spelling the word.
And sometimes you gotta spell it out to really get it right. Take your time, spell it out. Yeah.
Whatever works, you know. And you said you were ministering to children, but it's ministering to us adults. You know, I know what it is to me. I love. You hear me talking about this song all the time. So, you know, I play it on the station all the time. But when you say trust, can you tell us how to trust God? Because sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's really hard to trust God, especially if you're in the midst of something, you know.
I want to say that I could give advice on how to trust God, but like I said, it's still something that I'm learning to do. I think in order to trust someone, the first thing you have to do is know that person, right? And that's another thing God is dealing with me about. The message my pastor gave last Sunday was just talking about how a lot of times we go to God and we have all these requests and stuff, but God, in his feelings, he wants us to just spend time with him and just love him. So I tried this experiment, right? So this is what I'm doing this week, okay? You have like an hour of prayer, and I'm not making any requests, I'm not even praying for anyone, I'm just spending that time like worshiping God and praising him. Let me tell you, the first night I did this was Monday night. 20 minutes I got through, just hallelujah, bless your name, Jesus, 20 minutes. And then I'm like, okay, I'm ready to pray for like what I want. So that means if I spend an hour in prayer, I'm spending 20 minutes praising God roughly, and then the rest I'm asking for stuff. And that's like, if you had like a significant other or a friend and like they spend